Man, could you be any weaker?
I guess I'll go easy on them. Lunarize! Lunarando! Angel Ring! I have an idea! Lunastorm! Oh, power that tries to Lunafang! Crescent Strike! Crescent Lunarando! Critical Blade! Come, oh Silverlight! That was a nice little break. It seems that the Union is still in disarray.
They relied on the Dawn for too much. They're probably scared without the guy who used to decide everything for them.
I think I know how they feel. Constantly worrying whether or not you're about to make some big mistake.
Well, I can't understand being so afraid of messing up that you can't decide anything.
Wow, I agree with you for once.
The Union has to do a lot of thinking for themselves now that they're without the Dawn.
Isn't that how it should be?
Absolutely.
Let's have a good time!
Raging Blast!
Come and face me!
Brutal Fang!
Come, oh Silverlight! Angel Ring!
Wailing Havoc!
Lucky Bomb! How about this? Come, oh Silverlight! Angel Ring!
Shining Eagle!
Oh power that tries soul shine! Victory? Banzai! Let's have a good time! Oh, power that drives soul shine! Oh, Silverlight! Angel Ring!
Wailing Havoc!
Arise, oh white effect!
Man, I want some more.
Why did Yuri fall at Zod anyway?
The core was falling, so I couldn't see very well. Did he slip?
Dear, what a clumsy lad.
He wouldn't be able to do much about Alexei.
It was pretty hot, so maybe he just wanted to take a refreshing dip.
Returning to the embrace of Mother Ocean? That's not like the boy at all.
Still, imagining it makes me want to crack up a bit.
Oh, it's cold, cold, cold. So cold, 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 cold.
So, what are you gonna do with the air crane?
I'm going to use the energy to make an air converter.
An air converter?
My plan is to efficiently convert the air into matter, decreasing the overall amount of air. But for that, it's ideal to have the converter use energy similar to both air and matter.
How is that energy different from air?
Elementally separated air transitions into matter in stages and eventually becomes stable. I'm going to stop its transition between the two states and develop a converter formula.
So it won't be air or matter?
It's a state that's closer to matter than to air, but it's still not quite matter. We call it mana.
Mana. To think that one short utterance could hold more gravity than the light used to lure fish out of the frigid sea at night.
It actually has a really long, complicated name, but mana's good enough. But it'll still be less stable than actual matter, so we'll need something to act as a core.
The Epitheia.
And a lot of air and Estelle's power to recombine the formula.
Using my power without the control formula will unbalance the air. It'll just flood out again.
But we can't just sit here and ignore that thing. And
Yeah?
it's a bet I'm willing to take.
I guess I should be the one trying to stop you, but I'm game to get in on this bet too.
I'll wager 1 billion gold on that.
The theory is correct. It'll be okay. I'll return this billion gold to you many times over.
Oh, truly now?
Yep. Come on, let's head to the Air Crene.
It's freezing. Think there's a cabin or something where we can get out of the cold?
I don't think anyone would build a cabin on top of a sheet of ice.
If we just had some fire. Oh yeah, Rita, use your magic to give us some fire, would ya?
What am I, a walking matchbox? And besides, using it on you would be a waste of air.
What's the big deal? Weren't you just using it over and over again just a little while ago?
That was to defeat enemies. What would you want me to set on fire anyway? You've got a pretty muscular body.
Huh? Well, I mean, with the guilds and the knights and all, it's a lot of work.
Doesn't look like there's enough fat to burn very well.
That's too bad.
Huh? Hey!
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Someone protect me while I'm casting. Someone protect me while I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it.
First aid! Arise, a light of life!
Yeah!
Let's have a good time! Come to me! First aid! Grant us your favor! This could be trouble!
Raising blast!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
Whirling havoc!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
Take this!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your Thank you so much! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor! Nurse!
Resound, O cry of victory!
Hooray!
Huh? Are you catching a cold, Estelle?
No, it's just... I've been so cold ever since I saw Rita use that water magic of hers.
That's terrible! Are you sure you're okay? Achoo!
No, it's both of you? You should just tell Rita to stop using that kind of magic.
I can hear Rita already. I'll decide what type of magic I use, thank you very much.
Oh, come on. If we tell her that we might be coming down with colds, I'm sure she'll...
What's that? Something about me?
Hey, you catch a cold too?
Maybe someone's talking about me behind my back.
That's Rita for you.
I tell you, thinking of a converter for air. You're quite the thinker. That's our genius mage girl Rita. Yep.
Well, I had a hint to go off of.
Come to think of it, you did say you'd investigated Zod, didn't you?
Despite its amazing size, it wasn't running off of air. Even though it was a barrier blastia to protect the entire world.
A barrier blastia? Oh yeah, they were protecting the world from the Autophagos.
You mean to say it's been there for a millennium? It's as dogged as a philosophizing anemone.
Same goes for the Autophagos. It's been clinging to that barrier for just as long.
Alexei seemed to believe Zod was a weapon, but he couldn't have been more mistaken.
But the runaway air was the cause for the Autophagos' awakening, wasn't it? Ah, so that's why they would use a barrier running on power other than air.
But then, what sort of power was it using?
The children of the full moon, perhaps?
It was actually energy taken straight from them. Inside that giant core, it continued to power Zod as a virtually perpetual formula. Most likely, the energy was taken in exchange for their lives.
The light of life was extinguished from the children of the full moon.
So that's what Miorso's legend meant.
According to Duke, they did it of their own free will. They wanted to save the world.
The love the children of the full moon bore for this world is what created the barrier.
The power of love. Makes you want to cry.
They sacrificed themselves for the world. The children of the full moon were protecting us the entire time.
Let's eliminate them!
Lightning! Moonlight! Stone! Destroy! Lunar Gale! Dragon!
Brutal Bay!
Destroy! Crush my enemy!
Wailing Havoc!
Grant them thy undefeated...
Yeah!
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose.
Raging Blast! Brutal Bay! Raging Blast! Wailing Havoc!
Arise, a white of light!
Take this!
Healing circle! Oh, silver light! Angel ray! Cookie bomb! Dividing edge! Cookie bomb! Remember to keep a sharp eye out!
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose.
All right. All right. Who's next?
Thank you so much!
Wailing Havoc!
He's always a friend to the kind-hearted.
Shining Eagle!
Oh, power that tries souls shine. Photon! I will fight until we crush them.
Let's have a good time!
Raging Blast!
Nurse!
Brutal Bay!
Power that tries soul shine! Victory?
This one's pretty tough.
This one's for real!
Oh, power that tries souls
Sorry, thanks.
Wailing Havoc!
Brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Nurse! Brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Nurse! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.